everybody. I am your host.
See this camera?
Yep, I'm your host. My name is Adam. We have this show's called The Intellectuals, hence we have 3 other intellectuals. The gentleman in the blue shirt, his name is Guido.
Hey!
Poseidon, sitting across from me, and of course Pantelis. But I don't think he can be seen because he's in the corner.
Adam had to do it because I can't stop swearing at the opening.
This is the police. Please come out with your hands up, Adam. With your hands up.
You're being charged for too much foul language.
Wow.
I died a little bit inside.
Is Adam from another time, like that movie Midnight in Paris there? We were like Adam, I see him being polite, like a 50s guy, the guy wearing a fedora. I see him living in those worlds. Nice 1950s post-war, build a family, start a house, get work at GM. That's what I see him.
Yeah, he like wears pants way over his belly button type of thing. Yeah. I see
You're
it.
grandpa. You're not even grandpa yet.
Nope.
You're not even pa.
Exactly.
He is Employee of the Month here at Pantelis Comedy for 3 months running. So good for him.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Awesome. I don't remember the last time I was Employee of the Month.
Last month.
Prior to this job, I don't remember the last time I was Employee of the Month.
Yeah, they never gave it to you, but then you came here, and we value your service.
Much appreciated. So, guys, we don't really have a rule as to what subject matter gets shared with the rest of the people in this room.
Just don't be
Well,
racist.
it depends.
Well, I was thinking about something which is half serious. There's some truth behind it, but it's actually pretty serious and funny at the same time. Now, as you guys know, I got into some trouble with the authorities for something
What?
When did that happen?
almost 2 years ago. And as I'm sure you guys have mentioned it on prior episodes. So, guys, like I said earlier, the thing which I've had on my mind for the last few days, and I think it will be perceived as a pretty funny thing to say. Here's the thing, okay? Sadly, as we had talked about in our last show, the way the legal system works is that they can't have private people like you and me saying this is ridiculous. I was thinking about something. I think you guys are going to find it funny, okay? Let's just say for argument, you remember, Guido, that time you were saying, come on, fuck, just plead, plead.
No contest.
Exactly. So let's have a situation here, okay? Poseidon's my prosecutor. Guido's
would
my
never be
defense
your
lawyer.
Okay.
His prosecutor. Why wouldn't you be his prosecutor?
He wants to do a
trial
night
right
court
here.
right
I confuse
now.
prosecutor and
fix-
lawyer.
Hear
No,
me out,
fake trial
guys.
is
Let's
the
do
fake
it.
trial.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
So I'm supposed to
you're
prosecute
the
him.
judge.
Guys.
You're prosecutor.
You're the
I'm
judge?
defendant. Yeah.
Now,
All right.
listen, before
All
I
right.
continue.
All right.
Prosecutor is the one trying to throw him in jail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
rise. The Honorable Judge Pantelis.
I can't.
You better rise. You better rise, or you're
Oh,
I'm
something
holding you
else.
in contempt of
Something
court.
else is rising. All
Yeah,
right.
get up. All rise. Let's go.
Court is now in session.
Court is now in session. Let's go. Let's do
Now,
this.
correct
Now,
me.
well, the defense. Don't
whoa,
talk.
whoa,
You have
whoa.
to wait for the judge.
Hold on a
Yes.
second. Let me see what's going on here. All right. This is the city of Longueuil versus Adam.
And Guido.
Interesting.
Well, you're his lawyer.
Yeah, but not against me.
Well, it is. You're defending him.
Yeah, but it's not against. No lawyer is.
No, but it's against him.
Doesn't work that way.
All right.
Can we all just take a minute and
right.
respect the court?
Order!
Hear ye,
Oh no,
hear
that's
ye.
your job.
Hear ye.
All right. So, what are these charges that are brought against the defendant?
Well, apparently, Your
Oh,
Honor.
hold on. Who are you addressing? The prosecutor or
Us, the
the
people.
The defendant?
It's the only voice.
Poseidon, it is the job of the prosecution to prove to the court and or
You
the
are now
judge
contempt of court.
that said charges are provable
RRSPs.
with evidence and shit like that.
So,
All right.
Adam,
And Guido has to back me and say no,
But
no,
so
no.
I have to
impossible.
start or you start?
whatever this guy says is bullshit. This guy's innocent. Go.
All right.
I wanted to make 2 other points. Technically speaking, by the way, correct me if I'm wrong, Pantelis doesn't have much of a role to play because there's not much else for a judge to do other than just write on the docket not guilty if the defendant is not guilty, right?
No, I get to judge. I will judge you. For example,
Poseidon, he
what's
used-
up with that shirt?
Poseidon, he
Nice glasses, Baldy.
That's a different kind
Yeah,
of judging, but yes.
you go for the Wimbledon look. That's
You look like you retired from golf.
yeah. You say docket. He said docket. When he
Yes.
said docket, did you pick up on that word?
What's a docket?
It's
A
actually
file
the
number.
proper term for court cases.
You see,
He
that's
used
how
the
many
word
times he's
docket.
been to court. Guilty! Guilty! Why are you in court so many times? Suspicious!
Remember when I
Suspicious!
almost had a gig having vending machines at Palais de Justice, and I screwed that one up too? Wow.
Now, the whole reason why I brought up the subject,
Yes,
it's
go ahead.
humorous, but there's a degree of seriousness to it. I'm sure you guys know what a jury is, obviously. They say guilty or not guilty, right? Now, there was a point I was trying to make.
Jury
If
for
in
me
this,
is...
Yes,
Yeah,
Guido?
go ahead. No, sorry, go ahead.
If this was a courtroom and us 4 people were running the court or a part of the court,
We would not be running
and
the
I
court.
guarantee you, if we were to take 10,
Speak for yourself,
10
I've been running
listeners,
this
if we were to take 10 listeners from our show, bring them in, have them act like jurors, I am 99% certain I'd be not guilty.
Bro, we've been trying to
However-
get one
Yeah,
listener
but
to go
hold
on a date with you. We can't
As
get
the
nothing.
judge, as the judge, I gotta mention something. Yeah, of course, but that would be skewed and that would be a biased
I know.
sample, which I would be against because I'm a judge.
My point being, it's really sad that what I've done in the eyes of the people in this room blatantly obviously makes me not guilty. It blatantly obviously does not incriminate me. But we're not dealing with what people in this room and people on the show and people in our immediate environment think. We're dealing with what judges and court officers think. That's what I want to say. That was kind of funny.
Well, I think
yet
the
truly
other
yet
problem
serious.
is that the first time that we mentioned this last week, like through the court case details, it was already decided. Like now you're waiting for sentencing. So there was nothing that this could have done. The podcast couldn't help you fight it, couldn't help you incriminate yourself. It was already done. So
Yeah,
maybe we should have brought it up earlier. I don't know, like months ago.
Well, it was brought up, but only in like a roundabout way, if you remember.
That's what I'm saying. So no, we couldn't have skewed public opinion.
I know British people that say roundabout when they have to go somewhere. What time is it? When do we have to get there? We got to get there round about 4 o'clock. You do very well in Britain, Adam. You look
Anyways,
like
I think you-
like the kind of guy that would carry an umbrella
Remember,
even on a
this
hot day.
This is a comedy show. My point was
Exactly. Be funny,
Yeah, I'm the one
goddammit.
who has to remember that.
My point is, it is really sad that I'm sure you guys are pretty well willing to concede. If we take 10 people and we say,
Concede
okay, we're
what?
going to have our next session in 1 week, come in here and play jurors, they're all going to think I'm not guilty. From the way I talk, the way I express myself, it is sad that we don't deal with those people. We deal with
I'm
the
all
court
for that,
officers.
but next week I won't be here. But you guys can do it.
I'm sure I made my point.
Why
right?
don't you show up at the
I don't know
morning
what the fuck
show?
point you were making. Look, let me tell you something, Adam. All right,
ahead.
you gotta calm your tits because soon the only place you're gonna be able to hang out is here because you're gonna be under house arrest and you're just gonna be able to come to work. So you calm down, you relax, you enjoy it, and no matter what happens during the house arrest, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna laugh. You're gonna be all right. We're gonna keep you psychologically sound. So don't stress too much.
You'll leave with food as well.
Yeah, now you know you're never gonna hang around with shady characters.
Yeah.
and that's it. Your life is gonna be better.
Oh,
Actually,
you're
this
gonna,
may be a good
grow an
thing.
inch taller. Of
This
course.
may be a blessing in disguise.
I'm 100%.
Do you know
sure
how
it is.
much
Yeah,
he's
'cause-
gonna be? Okay, he's gonna communicate with his family in ways he hasn't in years because he's always gonna be there.
Telepathically.
No, literally in the same
Yeah,
room.
he's actually gonna be in the same room for the first time
Yeah.
since the
Yeah.
restraining orders. It'll be wild.
But what's happening with the?
I've got a second thought, but I don't want to.
Hold on, wait,
Bring up your
everybody.
second thought in a
Go
second.
ahead.
Let me try to
Yeah.
direct this podcast because you
Yeah.
guys all seem insane. You told me that Steven Tyler Perry is
No, he's not Steven Tyler Perry. There's Steven Tyler from Aerosmith and,
Steven
Steve
Perry.
Perry from Journey.
I was thinking
But,
of Tyler the
Joe
Creator,
Perry
bro.
I was
is the
thinking of Tyler
guitarist.
Perry.
Tyler Perry is Medea.
Yeah.
And
So you
Joe
said
Perry is the guitarist of Aerosmith.
Okay, but you said Medea sexually assaulted
No.
someone.
Isn't it Medea?
Depends what
Medea.
part of the depends.
So
what
hold
town-
on, the
what part of the Bible
tomato,
belt
right?
you
The,
live
the,
in.
the black dude that dresses up as a fat grandma.
No, the
That's
white,
Martin Lawrence.
The white, the white skinny guy that's kind of Mick Jaggerish and dresses like Joan Rivers. The guy that sings, "You look like a lady."
That's Steven Tyler.
That's Steven Tyler.
So what did he do?
He was the.
Can you bring the mic closer to him? Or
He was the judge on American Idol.
no, I meant like closer there.
In the air, in the air. Greatest
I have
Aerosmith song.
hold on, pause. I have a question.
Yeah.
Why every time you're in mid conversation and you have to quote a song or whatever, why do you have to try and sing it to exactly the tune? I'm just curious. It
Because
doesn't
it
bother.
sounds really good because I actually make it sound like the actual thing I'm referencing.
Can't you just like quote the lyrics, like say them properly?
In the air.
There you go.
Isn't that so much better?
Way better.
All right.
All right, listen. Can you go on? What happened
so
to
Steven
Medea?
Tyler is being he's
Being extorted.
They're going after him for having
Are you okay?
relations with a girl younger than. Because I'm being careful in my words.
Why you're scared Steven Tyler's gonna see this and get
No,
offended?
it's because kind of want my hero to. Anyway, he
Yeah,
had,
you're not gonna
he
change
got-
his thing.
in this in the
Did you
90s.
see that? I don't want my hero to go to, but you're not gonna affect
But
it.
back in the day, he adopted an
You're such a wacky
underage
human
girl
being.
He adopted an underage girl. Now,
with consensual from her
I'm
parents.
just gonna say something. I think if you're gonna adopt someone, they're always gonna be underage.
He adopted, with the consent of her parents, a girl so he could take her through past state lines and be her legal guardian. And
Banger?
he was her lover. And she was like 16. And
Those parents are dumb as shit.
Those parents are the
yeah,
criminals.
And he even kind of admitted back. Anyway, it's oof.
Wait, how old is she now?
She's 35, 40 years old.
And they're married?
No, it's because the whatever law that prevented her from saying everything just expired.
No, what I'm saying is
And now-
she's suing him?
She's well, she brought it to light. I don't know. I think she's suing his ass.
You know
yeah.
what they're saying? They gave authorization to like adopt her, so
Mm-hmm.
you can. But I guarantee you, they sold her to him. But they're just making it seem
Well,
like it
you
was an
can't
adoption.
guarantee that.
Well, oh, you're right. I
I'm
can't
very
guarantee it, but
surprised
conspiracy
how,
theory.
how not public knowledge this story is.
Why would this be public knowledge? This
no,
is
it's
crazy.
it's
This
it is
wacky.
crazy, which is I'm surprised it's not all over the place. It's very wow. Anyway, that's it. So that sucks.
Okay, so you're just bragging about how cool Steven Tyler is, but
No, I'm not. It's
Speaking
just,
of our
it's
heroes,
terrible.
I watched Taxi Driver
nice.
with.
Robert De Niro.
I always get them confused. Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. I don't know why.
It's Joe Pesci.
No, Al Pacino's the hoo-ha guy.
Yeah,
and De
there you
Niro's
go.
like, you're talking to me, guy.
Yeah, exactly. And a good movie, very good movie.
What a
And
good
you met
movie.
them both, eh, Guido?
I was.
I've never met De Niro.
Oh, just Pacino.
And my favorite scene in the whole movie is when he brings the chick that works for the politician. He
Sybil
brings her,
Shepherd
Yeah, he brings her to the porno theater
on a date.
on a date, and he's genuinely confused as to why
She's
she's
uncomfortable.
upset.
Is it municipal court or provincial court, you?
Municipal, I think.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Lunga Municipal, yeah.
And
Yeah,
and he's genuinely
on
confused,
Jacques
and
Cartier,
she's
by the way.
uncomfortable. Hold on.
Okay, he brings her to a jack-off theater.
Yeah, he brings her
This
to
is
a jerk-off theater
this is,
in New
this
York
is
in the
Pornhub
70s.
before
Yes,
Pornhub. It was
before
actually a
Pornhub.
theater you'd have to go to jag-off.
Yeah, and he brings her there, and she's actually uncomfortable. She's like, "Why?" It's like, "What? Couples come here all the time." Like he's genuinely confused, and I'm like, "Oh, that's not gonna end well." And she gets upset. And he's like, "What? What's wrong?" Like, bro, it was so funny to me.
But
That scene.
he was like intrigued her enough that she would even go on a date. But he crashed and burned himself hard.
Yeah, but he was doing well up until that moment. He was actually doing well, like in the movie, like he was doing well. Like she was like, "Oh, I'm interested. This guy's kind of interested." Like for a taxi, like think about it. She's working like in politics. She's hot. You know,
what
all
I
the
like?
politicians are hitting on her. She can have any politician or governor or whatever the fuck. And like this taxi driver is bringing her out on dates. You know, so like he was rather successful.
How about he got that's what I mean. He
know
got
what I mean?
He got to second base and he didn't even
Yeah,
realize it.
but
she was
he
into
was-
him
he was-
and he just had to fuck it up.
He was just so like, yeah,
It's like you got the role already. You only fuck up in the audition.
yeah.
They cast you off your picture. Or how about Harvey Keitel as the pimp to Jodie Foster? Hey, you know anybody named
Oh,
Iris?
fuck,
Hey,
what-
I don't know anybody named Iris.
When I saw him,
And he flicks the cigarette to him. Get the
yeah,
fuck out of here.
but I was like, oh my god, how is he?
Yeah.
Good actor too.
Harvey Keitel's good.
Yeah.
Legend. And suck on this.
Yeah,
Hey, mister, when that cigarette's out, your time's up. Jodie Foster.
the hand blowing off. It was crazy. It was a good movie.
And remember, that's
I thought it was gonna die. Oh, by the way, sorry, Adam, you're gonna
Senator Palpatine.
So I don't know. Maybe Pantelis, because you've studied this more than me.
Shaolin?
No, MK Ultra.
Yeah, what do you want about that?
I don't know why, but the movie gave me MK Ultra vibes.
It gave you MK Ultra vibes because he was going to assassinate a politician and he was unhinged. The difference is MK Ultra isn't something that randomly pops up. It's they brainwash you. They
Talking
being
about
the CIA.
Robert Kennedy Sirhan guy.
The Unabomber was an MK
Well,
Ultra.
they said the guy that shot Kennedy was.
He was in MK. So was Charles Manson. Charles Manson was a victim of MK Ultra.
Yes.
Apparently, there's an unreleased Charles Manson Beach Boys album
Disgusting.
today. But so this movie is if you take that movie, Taxi Driver, and you mix it up in the Batman world, that's the movie Joker.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Yeah, you told me that.
And if you take the movie another Scorsese movie and De Niro called The King of Comedy. That is the other parent of this. They mashed, in my opinion, and it's not I'm not discovering gold here. Everybody noticed they took King of Comedy and Taxi Driver, mashed it together and made Joker.
We know it was.
It's Sandra Bernhardt was in. It was De Niro was like a guy who stalks celebrities.
Can we just say Martin Scorsese is a very talented director?
We shouldn't. No
You
one's ever
discovered
said that,
that today,
so we
yeah.
shouldn't say that. No, it's not.
He's very good.
No, that's a big leap. Don't say stupid shit like that.
Martin Scorsese was married to Isabella Rossellini.
So?
She is the one in the movie Death Becomes Her, remember?
Oh yeah,
The one that gives them the jewel to be young. That's Isabella Rossellini.
She dumped him.
The daughter of a famous, like Frank Capra or something, like one of the big director daughter. Anyway. Yes.
So,
Yes, Adam.
Oh yeah, this guy.
He's been waiting. What do you want to say, Adam?
Hold on. What did we just say? I'm just curious.
Martin Scorsese, he was woman to woman, married to some woman.
He was
Scorsese.
woman to woman.
to woman?
He was woman to woman. He
woman.
says
You
you're
want
abroad.
pussy to pussy.
What's that movie? Ass to ass. What movie is that?
Oh, Requiem for a Dream.
There you go. Ass to
Oh
ass.
fuck! What a depressing movie. Bro.
I know.
Holy
Apparently,
shit.
The Whale is even more
By the way,
depressing.
Why'd you watch it even?
Because
of ass
first
to
of all,
ass.
you guys told me it was like a comedy or some shit,
That's not what I said.
or you said it's a very uplifting movie. Something
wasn't
along those
wrong.
lines. Something along those lines, and like I actually believed you because I'm a fucking idiot, and God knows how many times you fucking messed with me.
Hold on a second. That is an award-winning film.
It really is.
100%. No, it's a very good movie.
So why are you talking
Shooter
shit?
McGavin is in
Shooter
it.
McGavin's in it.
but
yeah.
the thing is, bro, after watching it, I was like, bro, I was so depressed.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you were depressed because you're a homophobe, but everyone else.
Did you see
Wait,
the old lady's teeth
There
chatter
was
when
no
she's on
gay
the
shit in that
pills?
movie.
Huh?
There was
Bro,
no
just
gay shit
watching
in
it
that
Yeah, the
makes you gay.
double-sided dildo's normal.
No, that's lesbian.
Ass to ass.
And that man, by the way, has the voice.
was a nice scene. That was the
has a
best scene in the
But he
movie.
has a famous voice for those
Adam, what are we talking
Vice
about?
City. He was a big video game voice. that
Whatever
man.
just came to your mind. That's
Okay,
what
Adam.
you're
So
talking about.
we
He's not,
went
bro.
off.
He's
You were
not
trying to
even
bring
paying
something up.
attention. He's just thinking of like, I gotta say this,
Adam,
or I'm gonna
Okay,
forget.
Adam, just say what you
Yeah,
gotta
go
say.
ahead, Adam.
All right. So I wanted to make a reference. I don't remember who it was, but there was a viewer. We had spoken a couple of episodes ago about the idea: is it appropriate to communicate with somebody you meet on social media that you don't know? I don't remember who it was, but he said you should not, because we're in the year 2023.
Most people
cannot
had
be
the same
trustworthy.
opinion that this guy had, but go on.
Now, I'm not on anybody's side here. I just wanted to know the
Yeah,
perspectives.
you're on your side.
The perspectives associated with what I'm about to say.
Because I was going to say something else, but... I know.
Is there, in your opinion, the people in this room here, any...
The Pipple.
in the opinions of my
There are no pit bulls in this room.
people in this room, does it make sense for me to say that? So according to the logic, stay away from people you don't know. That's fine. Does it not at least matter? You got just in the music industry alone. You got journalists. You got people that do podcasts. You got reporters. You got musicologists. You never heard about the idea that they link themselves up with people they don't know.
Adam,
Fans?
they each come into you with that industry behind them in a message. You said you have journalists. Hi, Adam. I'm from CBC. You,
No.
whatever. These people that come in.
I was trying-
Guido,
Guido, you're going too fast.
you're literally out dumbing him. You're even saying stuff dumber than he is. I'll make it. What you're saying, Adam, is such fucking retarded shit. It's like saying you're not supposed to talk to strangers, right? But you're telling me if you work in a corner store and people come in, you're not going to say hello and serve them. You're such a
Correct.
fucking piece of
Correct.
garbage.
That's a better
not the
analogy.
argument that we're making. It's different if it's for your work, you're meeting people. What we're saying is
had
a
a
stranger,
feeling.
a
He's
fucking
absolutely
stranger
right.
tells you, hey, sexy Bob Vagin, send me PayPal. No, don't fucking talk to them. It's plain. It's fucking
Yeah,
simple.
He's not walking into your
By the way,
depanneur, Adam. He's
I
not.
get
By the way,
that.
I don't
by
think
the way,
you do.
I'm just
that.
picturing. Hold on, pause. I'm just picturing Adam working in customer service, bro, in a clothing store or something, and then like somebody asking him like, "Hello, sir, where's the the white dress shirts?" And he's like, Pantelis said I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Yeah, the exaggeration.
What are you doing?
you're
The
such a
complete exaggeration. Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Adam would be great in a boutique. Adam, you'd be great working at Forever 21.
Okay. So point number one, I pretty much lost, but let me hear about.
Bro,
point
you
number
lost.
Two. Guido, you are on Facebook. As a
You
matter
are
of
on
principle,
fire.
You lost brain cells.
Guido, as a matter of principle, go
How
down
is
the
this
list.
still an
of,
argument 8 months later? Go on.
Adam, let the record show every
principle,
single
I am
time
not
I'm
in
on
any-
Facebook, I get in trouble. Okay.
I was about to say, as a matter of principle, Guido, go down that list of each 5,000 people and find out if any of them might
You
be
do it,
frauds.
Hold on. Can I tell you the difference between him and what you just fucking said? Even if 90% of them are frauds, he's not sitting there having conversations with them. You
Right.
fucking dipshit. There's fucking frauds that follow me. I don't have conversations with them.
Thank God I take magnesium.
Jesus
What
Christ,
does it
Adam.
help for?
What the fuck, man?
The heart muscles and all
You
your
don't
muscle,
have to reply to every single fucking stranger that talks to you.
all your muscle functioning.
Okay,
can't wait
Adam.
to do a
I'll
full-
do
There
you.
was a
Hold on,
little
guys,
bit
guys,
more
guys.
that
Don't
I
have a
wanted to
conversation
say.
within the conversation.
Sorry.
Adam, I'll do you one fucking better right now, okay? You go into a gas station. You want to buy something.
Okay,
You talk to the clerk.
obviously. They
Obviously.
can't read my mind, yes.
It's obvious, right? What about the homeless guy outside jerking off, asking you for a hand? You converse with him too?
Doubtful.
Doubtful, but they're both strangers.
Why couldn't you just say no?
But they're both strangers, right? But one you have business with, you're buying something, and the other one is masturbating in public. Do you see the difference? It's not just because they're strangers that you're gonna talk to them or you're not gonna talk to them.
Let's
Use common sense.
Let's recreate this. He's the clerk at the gas station.
So wait,
Hold on.
No, so there's nothing
Okay,
to recreate. Just
okay.
let him go.
I wanted to say one thing, okay? It is a well-known fact
Oh,
that
God,
you
no, it's
can
not.
see an episode on Dr. Phil of this guy. Wait, I got to remember
Again
so
going
I
to
don't
Dr. Phil.
misexpress myself. It's a guy, some woman reached out to him. She had apparently inherited, I don't remember, some company in Denmark.
Fake.
She was waiting for, I know that, wait. He goes on Dr. Phil and he thinks, oh my God, this woman, I'm in love with her, blah, blah, blah. He goes on his phone and shows Dr. Phil how he can actually just go on his phone, on his bank app, and the guy sent the woman $25,000. Dr. Phil had to convince him that she was fake because she was looking at the documents.
Yeah, it sounds like you.
And you're trying to say you're like him?
So you're telling me that no, it never happens. It's fucking. There are tons and tons of scammers.
That's what we're telling you. We're telling you it does happen. You're the one saying it doesn't happen.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You go look back at the podcast. I'm the one telling you that people scam online. Are you fucking
what I'm
insane?
trying to say is,
lose my fucking
okay,
mind.
try and work.
He
it-
actually went there. He just went there.
Is he gaslighting me, bro?
He just went there. He's actually on the other side of the argument now.
Okay, wait. Pantelis made a point when he says you should only talk to certain people. But all I'm saying is, since this platform exists of social media, I don't care who you are. That's all I wanted to say. I don't care who you are. You want to go on that platform, you're a brave person. Nothing more, nothing less.
Why'd you? Dude, you just flipped the other side of the argument. You came on my side and said it's
I'm not in any trouble anymore. You're making reference to some shit which happened 10 months ago.
Last episode!
This is amazing.
And the episode before
I'm
that!
talking about time frame. This shit happened 11 months ago. We were talking in the past.
So you were trying to convince people. You even referenced the fan telling you don't trust people, and then you're like, you know what, you fucking dummies, you shouldn't trust
But I'm
people
trying
online.
to say that these platforms exist.
Adam, they're twat forms.
Of course, these
Millions of
platforms
people
exist.
are on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, so wait. So we've changed it a little bit. We've changed it from me personally, not
You
becoming a
changed
victim,
it right now.
You
to
changed it.
anybody being a
Your
victim.
argument doesn't make any sense. Millions of people are on Facebook. Of course, millions of people are outside as well. Millions of people live in the world. What does that mean? Millions of people are on the platform. What is that? I don't understand your argument.
Okay, give me 6 to think this through.
Let's bring Adam for a piercing.
I can't believe he's like, guys, it's fucking unsafe. I saw a guy in Dr. Phil. There's scammers all over the place. It's crazy.
He really went there.
Okay, I think I know what
he's
you're thinking.
wild.
You're thinking that so many other people get scammed. It's okay. It's still not okay.
You're wild for this,
It's not.
Adam.
I never said it was okay. I was against you getting
Adam, you're
scammed from the
amazing.
beginning. You
Adam, you're
piece of
amazing.
garbage.
Adam, you're wild for this. You're wild.
Let me
But I hope you go to
let me-
jail.
Let me turn the words around a little bit. If everybody who was wise
Employee of the month
if everybody who was wise had Pantelis' mentality, there would be no scams. Does that not tell you anything? That
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
bro.
Bro, why
You're
are you
a
such a...
lunatic.
Bro,
You're
you-
a son of a bitch.
I feel bad for your mother.
You're a mean person.
That's from Falling Down. No. What movie was that?
I can't believe
I
you
feel bad
haven't-
for your mother.
Hold on.
And then they shoot him in
That's
the
menace
debonair.
to society.
That's it.
That's how it starts.
The Korean
Okay.
debonair guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to think logically.
No,
okay?
you're not.
Wouldn't
No, you
you
ain't.
agree with me?
No.
Never mind Adam. X number of people that are on Facebook or any other social media platform. I am sure, as we know, people have gotten scammed. So
Of
there
course,
must be
I'm the
some
one who's been saying
stupid
it to you.
people there.
Adam,
That's what I've been
Bates.
telling you.
But how
That
do you
was
explain
you.
other people's mentalities? Not mine. Other people's.
They have the same mentality as you. Lonely
so how
and
come
stupid.
you fell into the trap
Yeah.
if it's not your mentality?
It's 100% your mentality. Lonely, stupid,
Bro,
horny.
I got a recent one. Here, I'll read it to you. I want you to tell me
An
what you
Adam
think.
one or a request?
Bro, you want me, okay, let me read you mine. Hold on.
New request, Adam.
Tell me what you think about this.
Look at mine, bro. Poseidon, this you're gonna freak out. Look at how fake this
Okay,
is.
and then you do yours. I'll
Pantelis,
you do.
I've numerous attempts. Please take care of your baby. This is your son. Please take care of him. Here
That's
are the
really
photos. I have court
stupid.
documents.
That's stupid.
Please come back to Costa Rica.
That's ballsy.
I'm joking, bro.
Bro,
That's
That sounds
clearly a
like
joke.
somebody I know.
Yeah,
But I think Poseidon has something serious to share.
yeah.
No, look, so here's this one. I get these often. Lately, I've been getting tagged in stories about investing in crypto or whatever, and I keep
Ignoring them.
no, I keep reporting the accounts, but they keep coming
How
back.
is the Bitcoin world? Up or down or what?
down?
Down.
It's
That
a-
doesn't make sense.
It's a bear bull rush market.
Bear bull.
Yeah. Okay, so I get this one.
Adam, do you like bears or bulls?
Neither.
I know where you were going with that. So no. If you had to choose, bear or bull,
Which is the less dangerous of the animal?
We're talking money wise,
I don't know what the
I'm
context
not
is in
talking money-wise.
monetary.
stock market.
no.
What's the question?
What's a more dangerous
Does he
animal? a
prefer
bear
bears
or
or
a
bulls?
bull?
Prefer them in what sense?
I was talking in a stock
Yeah,
market.
you
It's
didn't
a bear
specify-
market.
you didn't
bull
I
market.
was
specify.
talking sexually.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna cut Poseidon off the mic for a second too, because he's fucking just saying nonsense. This Tyler Perry thing.
Oh, we're back on that.
Yeah.
We're back on that because
Steve
you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
This
That-
Tyler Perry thing. So is he going to prison? What's going on?
No, there hasn't been any charges yet. It's just been out in the media and people have been talking about it. I don't think there's any charges, and I don't want to say something that I don't know. But I was pretty surprised because he also
Oh, this actually
referenced
looks
it.
legit.
He referenced it in his book years ago, saying I was married to, or I was the guardian of a 16-year-old.
and I banged her. He said that.
He said I fell in love with her, and
That's all fucked
That's
up.
suspicious.
yeah.
How can you be a guardian? Like that's like I
Yeah.
adopted my
He
dog.
said-
and I'm like,
he
yo, I'm gonna
said-
fuck
he
it.
said, because I don't want to get in trouble when I cross state lines to go on tour. I want to bring her on tour with me. So sign me over
Yeah, but
guardianship.
you're full of shit. The girl has a family.
This is
I
full
want to bring her
heroin-
on tour because you want to bang her.
Well,
This is
her-
why I
this
have
is
a
full
theory
heroin
that the
Steven
parents
Tyler.
sold her.
It's not a theory. They probably
This
got
is
paid
full,
off. For sure.
but they were
Yeah.
fans. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
this is
idiots.
full heroin. Steven Tyler saying, "Yeah, don't worry, trust me."
Like Poseidon, you have some hardcore fans. You could probably
it's
convince them to
messed
sell
up.
you their kids.
It's really messed up.
Yeah,
it's
I
really messed
want to
up.
buy their kids.
It's really messed up.
I'm a
Okay,
child myself. You think I'm going to take care of another kid?
Oh, this is my like I woke up now.
I'm not gonna say anything crazy. So the bottom line is, sadly, I did past tense. I belonged in the category of people
People's
that were
Republic
generally
of China.
categorized as unwise, susceptible to
hold on,
internet
hold on,
scams.
hold on.
Say that again, but
Feeble,
clearly.
say it properly. Feeble-minded simpletons.
Fine, your choice of words. I agree.
Yeah.
But all I wanted to say is that, thankfully, are you willing to concede that I was not alone? Dr. Phil had all kinds of people
but
on his
what
show.
does
Why
that
is
have
that
to
Okay,
do, though?
okay.
Why would I be thankful for that?
He
Why?
doesn't want to be
That's like
singled
saying-
out as being an idiot alone. He's
I
like,
got
other
into,
people are
I
idiots
got into
too.
a car
Thank
accident.
you.
No, that's so stupid. Don't think of life like that. That's like saying I got into a
You
car accident, I lost my
and I-
arm, but thankfully everyone else lost their arms as well. Why
Yeah.
would that be thankful? It doesn't help you in any way.
He doesn't want to be
Yeah.
singled out as the only idiot. He wants to say that he's amongst other idiots,
Let me
so he
ask a
feels more
simple
comfortable.
question here.
Hold
Why
on,
do
hold
I
on,
have a...
no? Thankfully, if you want to say thankfully, what that sentence should have said is, yes, I was a feeble-minded simpleton. Thankfully, I am no longer susceptible to falling for scams. That would have been thankful,
Okay.
not
I agree.
thankful. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like you
fell,
grew. You grew out of it.
Yeah, guys, I gave money to an Indian man claiming to be a woman, but thankfully my neighbor has cancer. It doesn't make any sense.
I get it. So let me ask you this question in very simple terms.
fuck,
it is
bro.
not our place to worry about all the other victims of scams. That's all I wanted to say. Not our
I mean,
problem.
you could worry, but what are you going to do? You're going to go. You're going to start emailing people, being like, "Were you the victim of a scam?"
Start a society. People who've been fucked
Start
over
a
by
fund,
other
yeah.
people anonymous.
What's it called? Those funds there?
GoFundMe.
Yeah, start a GoFundMe for simpletons.
Okay, so I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth here, but at the end of the day, you guys don't really care. Let's be honest. It's such a low priority in your
What
respective
is wrong
lives.
with you? I care about you, bro. I don't give a
Okay,
shit. What do you want
fine.
me to do? There's fucking billions of people. You want me to go find people and ask them, "Were you as dumb as my buddy Adam?" What are you asking me?
Yeah,
right now?
that's amazing. It's like he's
This is
looking
such
for
a stupid
he's looking for
conversation.
some kind of credit or validation
And we
or
don't-
comfort or support, but we don't even know what he wants.
We don't.
I have an idea. I just got an idea.
Oh, okay, I remember. You
We
said
get Adam and we get all other people that have been scammed by online scams like that, and we get them all to be friends, and we make a show out of it.
We'll start a meetup.
This is me. your lover. I am not a robot, I promise. Please send me monies to PayPal's for photo of bobs and vagines. Sorry, I copy paste.
Anyway, okay. I guess, I remember last time I used the words, you guys are cornering. I'm cornering myself.
Yeah, you've painted your stupidity into a corner.
Anyways, okay.
Adam, here. Can you read this?
Okay, let me try one last time, and I promise I'll change the
Adam,
subject.
read this.
You guys are...
victim of a
Makes
scam.
no sense. Listen, you guys are of the persuasion, and I thought about
Hey, how
this
you
long
doing
and
that
hard.
only on one mic?
No, he's actually doing it with his throat.
You guys are of the persuasion that you guys have strong enough characters to know, hey, here's a scam. I'm not going into it. Does it matter if I talk to some stranger as long as I don't fall for that stranger scam?
Oh, you could talk if you're lonely. You could chat with
That's
anybody.
why a few moments ago I
that's
said,
fine.
Guido, check those people that you have on
Well, look-
Facebook and prove to me they're not all scam. You don't
Adam,
know.
I have gone down a rabbit hole, as they say, where I'm
If
talking
you-
to some random
Adam.
person for a long time. Sure.
Okay,
But then
thank
I
you.
don't.
Adam,
There's no transaction.
If you have
there's
time
maybe
to kill,
embarrassment.
Thank you.
If
or
you have
trying
time
to
to
talk,
kill,
but that's it.
If you have time to kill, I used to mess with them.
Fight my retarded sons. Fight.
Say round one, fight.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Finish him.
I have a pretty smart way of analyzing the situation. Get over
here.
Stop. Hold on. I think my proudest moment was when I
But
spent...
when for real though, when Adam is on TV being interviewed and they're trying to block his face, he's gonna be like,
I fell. I fell for a scam online. Wait, you guys are gonna say my name, right? Oh, my face, my voice is covered. Yeah. So I'm Adam. I'm on the intellectuals.
Are you guys old enough to remember that? Are you guys old enough?
That's exactly what would happen.
Are you guys old enough to remember that when they had the court cases where they had to make people private, there
Yeah,
would
that's what I
actually
was
be
talking-
a blue circle around their head?
I was referencing that.
Yeah.
And now
Oh,
they just
dude.
It
make-
wasn't blurring out face. It was literally a blue. It looked like a moon over the guy's
The
face.
dumbest shit I've seen is... Oh, bro, I think it was a Vice documentary. So they were doing a documentary. They were interviewing a guy who steals money from the mob, like those illegal
That
gambling.
is the guy with the biggest balls in the world.
But the guy had a ski mask, but they hadn't covered his voice. And
I can't believe
and
that.
you,
Yeah,
and
this
his
guy's
hair,
out of his mind.
His dreads were passing.
instantly recognizable.
His tattoos were out, like you could recognize him.
I never
And then
understood this.
There were people in the comments. This was on Facebook. They're like, "Dude, we know who you are." They're like, "You're gonna get shot."
How much
bro.
does Vice really pay?
That's you.
Yo, like, yo, is that Shorty Tutu? Shorty Tutu, what you doing in this interview?
Bro, it was the funniest fucking shit. I was dying, bro. And you could see, like, his face, like the ski mask wasn't even put on properly.
That guy's by the time that aired, that guy's dead.
Dude, it was the funniest fucking shit. Like, I felt bad, but I was like
Yeah.
dude, at that point,
Yeah,
like,
you see that sometimes.
deserve it.
There's guys with machine guns on the table, and they're like,
Yeah.
Fuck, you're telling me I don't recognize you."
Okay, guys, I wanted one little argument. I just want you guys to say you have a point.
Why do
don't
you
have a
want an
point.
argument? Well, go on.
You guys are, it seems to me, you guys are of the persuasion that, oh my God, I'm talking to this guy, I don't know, he might be a
Are
scammer.
you still
I'm
on
in
this,
trouble.
you fucking lunatic?
All I want to hear is, guess what? That scammer won't mess with me because I've been armed with certain knowledge that you guys have provided to me. That's all.
Why
guys
don't you
are
tell
blowing
yourself
this thing out of
that?
proportion. That's
What
all.
are you
Adam, you're
talking
a
about?
fucking lunatic, bro. Adam, you
What do you want me to
legitimately, you're a
say?
fucking lunatic.
I wonder if there's anyone else who come on the show and you guys are going to exploit that person too. I really doubt it.
What? What are
I
we gonna do?
wonder if there's a chance that someone else shares his or her personal stories and you're going to exploit that person. Oh, you're so... People get scammed. That's all I'm trying to say.
I want to be like in an
First of all,
improv
if you
class
say
with
exploit
Adam.
again, I'm gonna punch you in the
I want to
fucking
be.
head.
I want to be in an improv
Hold on,
class with Adam.
pause.
Hold on.
Do you
Hold on.
think we're exploiting you?
Adam, telling you that you're stupid for what you fell for is not exploitation.
Okay,
especially when you admit that it was fucking stupid. So you agree with our assessment.
Do you know who's exploiting you?
I'm exploiting
The
myself.
fucking Indian scammers! How are we exploiting you and we're looking out for you?
It's true. Pantelis told me that some time ago. It's not an it's okay.
Adam,
How?
You're putting me in my
How
proper
does your
place.
brain work?
I'm putting my
Exploit. You know what
place.
exploit is? Something that we should have done a long time ago.
I can't
Me go on
believe-
Facebook, pretend I'm a lady, and get money from him.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't believe this is not an act. He's
Listen,
really
I
like
have
this.
a brain.
Between him and Guido, I'm gonna
Exploitation
fucking
is
kill someone.
Questionable at this point.
I was gonna say a guy who comes from India or Bangladesh works in a gas station and gets paid below wage. That's exploitation. I think we spoke about
No,
this.
that's you being a communist again.
This is when you fucking call me.
Because that guy has a regular job. Where's exploitation in a gas station attendant? Where is that being
okay.
exploited?
That's not the best example. People that are working for under labor in countries like Bangladesh.
No,
That's
people that have
Under
no
labor.
people that have no green card and work for cash at
Okay,
$10 an hour.
fine.
Hold on.
That's
Fine.
exploitation.
I'm gonna bring
splitting
it
hairs
closer
here.
to home. Someone that has rich parents and you keep getting him to give you money and he takes it from his parents. That's exploiting.
Perfect example.
All right.
Does that ring a bell? Adam?
Does that ring a bell, cocksucker?
Piece of shit.
I'd have to think about it.
Yeah,
yeah. Now you have to think about it.
Bet.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell.
You're
Adam,
a work.
the Habs are
He's
on the road,
a
huh?
worker. He's
They play
something
at 10
else.
tonight.
This guy is something else. It's insane. I don't think I've ever met anyone like you. Seriously, it's insane. It's completely insane to me.
I have not
I've
been
met
on
a lot
a
of
show
people.
before. You have to
I've
understand.
met a lot of people. I've met a lot of insane people in my life.
Yeah, he has though.
Insane in the membrane.
One of them being me in the mirror.
I'm not kidding.
Like, this is
When-
next
when
level
When
shit.
I was and I'm not even trying to make light of it. Yes, I am. When I was at the Jewish General Hospital, a lot of there was
Jews.
some kind of people like Adam there in the
I was thinking the same.
in the loony bin. Some people spoke like you.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to say that you're on the spectrum.
Okay.
I'm trying to say you're worse.
He is
I
on the spectrum. He
think-
passed the spectrum.
I think we
The
might be
spectrum
able
is
to
behind
pass
him.
a consensus that says I just don't have the same logic.
Did you say a pass the consensus?
He's on the spectrum.
No, you know what the difference is that you are on the spectrum. Obviously, we all are, but you're also a bit of an asshole. That's
Yeah, you're actually a
you're
piece of
such
shit.
a little asshole.
The more we get to know you, the more we realize, like, yeah, you know what, you are feeble-minded, and
but you're an asshole.
but
too.
you're also a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how that can be construed as funny, but
He's snickering in the background.
Adam,
What did he
listen.
just say? What did he just
Adam,
say?
listen. What you pulled before
yes.
by yelling at us essentially and flipping and saying, "You guys, you gotta admit, people are getting scammed online. This is crazy," which is a point we've been trying to get across to you for forever.
Oh.
And you're acting like you're telling
Yeah.
us this, and we've been saying the opposite to you is insane. It's
I have a craving.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
you want to smoke crack?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Crack on a stick, basically, he calls it.
Cornholio. I'm
But
sorry.
like, you don't make sense. You don't make sense whatsoever.
Adam, it's when what do
Speaking
you
of
mean?
things that don't make
You're
sense.
a riddle wrapped in a jiznigma.
What the hell was it? Just Nigma.
Oh, you know.
Ah, shit. Speaking of things that don't make sense,
make
you
sense,
being
it
one
makes-
of them.
Doesn't make sense.
Our list this week. We made a list. Last week we didn't have a list because we focused on
Crack.
crack addiction and fucking stupidity addiction.
And Guido going to a certain place.
This
would
week,
like to say?
you mind your fucking business. You of all people cannot be on his case.
Be sure
Okay.
and tell him Large Marge sent you.
Okay? All right. Gee, I'm gonna go fucking insane in this room.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's top 5.5 things that make no sense.
Adam, what doesn't make sense for you?
We'd be here until tomorrow if I told you. Okay, you guys told me I could share the spot.
No. Go fuck yourself. We're doing a list. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Number 5.
Lineups.
So what we mean by this, and you know, like, you remember when Krispy Kreme opened up downtown,
Yeah.
and there was a lineup?
Like a
This
police
is the
line?
second week in a row that you mentioned Krispy Kreme. What's going on?
Because we're all fat.
I mentioned.
Yeah, you've been talking about Krispy Kreme. This is twice in a week. I
Does
remember.
Krispy Kreme
When was the
still
last time I
exist here?
mentioned Krispy Kreme?
It does.
Why you keep mentioning Krispy Kreme?
Well, look.
Really? This is the second time? I don't remember. When was the first time?
I swear to God.
Oh, that's
we-
weird.
Maybe it's just
Have
subconsciously
you
in
have
the
you
back
had
of your
it
mind.
recently?
Huh?
Have you had it recently?
No.
What's going on? You
Bro,
want
you
some
take-
donuts, bro?
No.
Bro, you know how to make your own Krispy Kreme?
How?
You know in the vending
come
machine.
on them.
You know in the vending machine in high school with that.
Oh, those are disgusting. Don't talk to me. Go fuck
that
yourself.
donut bear paw.
Those are
you
disgusting.
put that in a microwave for 20 seconds.
No, I
And
would
it-
not. No, those
All
are.
right.
I've tried that once.
Oh, you tried it once, didn't work?
No.
Well,
It was
explain what you're
disgusting.
trying to say.
So
Okay, what do you-
lineups.
I get it.
So
Go
I'm
ahead.
using Krispy Kreme as an example because they had closed here for a while and then they reopened, and when they reopened downtown, there was like a lineup for hours. So what we mean by lineup? It's like lineups are inevitable. in life. You know what I mean? You're waiting for coffee, whatever, at the
bank.
drive-thru, et cetera, the bank, et cetera. That's not the lineups we're talking about.
It's just a fatness lineup.
It's just a fatness, or not just Krispy Kreme lineups.
Here, I noticed
or like
this. I brought it- yeah.
People that sleep in a lineup
Okay,
for
well, you
waiting
could-
for like the new iPhone.
Yeah, I know, but you're on your
like-
list. It just says lineups.
I understand.
Well,
Or,
because
like,
I
waiting for
wanted-
lineups on Boxing Day when you could just order everything online.
Well, that's the argument I've had for years now.
You know
but
what I mean?
Yeah.
So this came to my mind when I took off from Tampa. I had a layover in Charlotte Airport.
Charlotte.
North
Now-
Carolina.
Yes. As
Thank you
opposed
for
to
that.
Charlotte.
Ordinance. Well, actually, no, that's Charlotte.
Fucking
too.
ad libs over here.
Fucking Charlotte, Charlotte, New Mexico over here.
The
So
character
I-
Charlotte, yes. In the
So I was
Charlotte Cardin.
I was in the airport, and I know they have the Dunkin' Donuts with the Starbucks, the back, Terminal A, B, C, whatever. And I noticed, there's Chick-fil-A. That's pretty good. I mean, I like that,
Yeah.
bro. They had a hour-long wait, and
Yeah,
across,
I'm
Yeah,
never-
but
across
that's different. You're at the airport. There's
but
nothing to do.
there's other. That's what I'm saying. Is what I'm asking myself is.
Look,
I like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I like the Chick-fil-A. I love is it the marketing? I was
No.
looking at it the same way.
I think it's the
Michael
fact that
Keaton
they're,
was looking at the McDonald's brothers holding his milkshake machine, saying, "What the
I
fuck
think
is
it's
it
because
here?"
they're anti-gay.
These people were waiting all like. I asked the kid who was in the telephone accessory store right across from it that works there every day. He goes, "It's like this all day long."
yeah. Look, I
They
will say
wait
one
in
thing.
line an hour and a half.
I will say this: Chick-fil-A is fucking delicious, but
Poseidon,
I will
hour and a
never
half.
wait. I will never wait
Bro,
an hour and a half for fast food. Never.
any other food and sit down for an hour instead
Yeah,
of
no.
waiting in that line.
I will never wait an hour and a half
That's
for
what
fast
I mean.
food.
You should though.
That's That's what I mean about lineups that don't make sense is what I'm trying to say.
No.
Because we'll all wait to go see the Genius Bar at the iPhone store, whatever, I said iPhone store like I'm someone's grandpa. Awful. Next. Adam, what,
All right,
what
yeah,
lineups
next.
have you been? Oh, Adam's going to be in a police lineup.
Actually, I thought of a lineup that I find extremely annoying. You know, when you're at a bank and you have only two people in front of you, and then they're there forever, and you're waiting.
How about when the old lady in front? Yes, I do know that, Adam. How about the old lady that's playing the lottery before you have to go play mise au jeu? Does it
What's
bother
next
you?
on your shit
True.
list?
That's another one?
Absolutely true.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
another one that bothers you?
Alrighty. Number 4, recycling.
So, what do you mean by this? You wrote this.
I don't think we are as rigid with the rules in this particular city as we would like to think.
Well, I worked as a janitor for 2-3
And
weeks, and I'll tell you.
I've lived in LA, bro. I'm talking garbage cans that are white, blue, pink, yellow, fucking, and each garbage
Yeah,
can
people
is
throw whatever the
perfect.
fuck they want.
Here,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
get it. You wanna
It's
hear
just
one
a
worse?
rag. You
You
just
wanna-
put shit out there. Nobody.
You wanna
Hold
hear
on,
one
hold
worse?
on, because you might change your opinion
All right.
once Poseidon tells
So
you.
I worked as a janitor for about 3 weeks. It
and
was,
you'd be surprised how many penises you have to suck.
You worked as a janitor in the last 5 years here? 10 years? What did you do?
No. At a university, it was
No,
a
he's
contract.
asking how
Oh,
long
okay.
ago was it?
Oh, how long ago was it?
I think we took it more seriously.
2017, I think.
Okay, I think we took recycling more seriously 15 years ago. Like we actually went backwards.
No.
No.
think we got better?
You don't
no.
know the truth, huh?
No,
All right.
we never took it seriously.
You know why?
We never took it seriously. You know why?
Why?
Because no matter what bin you throw it in, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Right.
You know why? Because I worked as a janitor for 2 to 3 weeks. If you'd allow me to finish my sentence, you'd find out why. When they give me the trolley,
Yeah.
okay, to basically collect the bins and all the garbage and everything, I asked them, I go, I only have one bin. I go, yeah, what's the issue? I go, well, where am I going to put the recycling, the paper one, and they look at me and they go, oh no, you put them all in the same one. I go, what do you mean? They don't recycle? Oh no, that's not true, bro.
now
just
we
throw
think
everything out.
we think there's conveyor belts
So-
and people separating. It's all
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
The only time recycling will happen is if a company makes money off of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
I don't.
but regular, it's all
Bro, even-
bullshit.
that's what I mean.
It's
It's
all
not-
lies. It's,
it's
also
not-
people feel less guilty
Yes,
because everyone's a
it's
piece
not
of shit in
strict
today's
enough
society.
for-
Present company
It
included.
is not strict enough. It's just for people to feel good about
What do you mean
themselves.
strict enough? There's nothing to be strict about. It's not real.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Even
about
if you
fine.
force non-existent.
Even if you
like-
punch someone in the head to put the recycle, it's not going to recycle. It's going to the landfill.
It's non-existent. It all
Yeah.
goes to the same landfill, the same trash bags, the same big garbage cans in the back, the ones that the trucks pick up. It's all.
Has anyone ever come
lies.
up to you when you throw your cup full of coffee in the wrong thing?
Never.
I'm behind the recycling scam. Stupid humans, yes. Fake
Yeah.
recycling in my landfill.
It's all bullshit. It's also that they could say they're doing something
Yeah.
without really doing
Feel
anything.
some
I
kind
also like it when you throw your batteries in the river.
Yeah, batteries. That whole battery or electronic recycling thing. Even when you bring your electronics to a place, they're still selling all the components.
The only time that's legit. I saw something at Rockland today.
Used condoms in the schoolyard.
You went to Rockland
Those are
today?
very recyclable. There was like a container. You open it and you throw out old electronics. But that's a company. They make money off.
That's
that.
it. Like the golf
So-
ball.
It's
That,
my company. It's called DemonElectronics.net.
So that's legit. That they actually recycle. But
but there's
No, we
profit.
don't.
yes, if it's not for profit, they won't do anything.
You dumb fucks.
Yeah,
Me
so-
and my boys, we take those electronics and we sell them back broken to the Nicaraguans. They can't tell the difference.
Or to Adam.
Nicaraguans have good coffee. All right.
All right, number three.
Number 3, things that don't make sense.
This one you're gonna have to explain.
Number 3, warning labels, warning labels, warning labels.
Where's my pack of cigarettes? Where is my pack of cigarettes? There is photographs of cancerous tumors
Yes.
all over my pack of cigarettes.
Yes.
I don't care.
What did you say, dicks?
And dicks. There's dicks all over my pack of cigarettes, and I'll still smoke.
Makes
As
sense.
the devil, I'm very happy to be amongst the intellectuals. This is the only podcast I appear on.
Does Satan have red skin?
No, as you can see, it's burgundy.
So any warning labels, nobody reads them. Nobody
Clean
cares.
my hoofs.
Hoofs. Does Satan
No,
have-
I'll tell you warning labels that don't make sense, right? The ones on a chainsaw that say "Don't approach to your balls." That doesn't make sense. Like, isn't it obvious?
Judging by the amount of people that have entered my kingdom recently, ballless, apparently no, it's not common sense.
Also, Harvey Keitel played Satan in Little
I would
Nicky.
love to play Satan in anything.
You play him every day when you
I
eat
don't
something. bro.
trust you playing me. You can't get the voice down, the walk, the hooves. While I'm on a podcast, I want to say, what's up with Hollywood and all this gay shit?
That doesn't make sense.
The devil with the hot take.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's
The
good. I
devil
like
with
that.
his hot
I
take,
like that shit.
like
That's
Stefan
funny.
doing his.
That's good.
His bit.
That's good.
Yeah, like why do they all do drugs
Who's
in
your
LA?
hold on? Who's your favorite devil in movies, shows, whatever?
My favorite devil in movie shows
Yeah, your favorite devil depiction.
is George Burns in Oh God, You Devil. You know that guy with the cigar and the glasses that he was 100 years old? Hello, Gracie. Say goodnight.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I have two favorite ones. No, I don't. You're right, but I was just getting to mine because I didn't give a fuck about yours.
Guido, I have a question
No,
about
hold on.
Who's your favorite devil, Adam, in movies?
Mine is the one in Constantine, the movie. Do you know the guy with
Who
the black
played
goo?
the
him?
devil in Constantine? With
I don't remember.
there was
I don't
Gabriel
know. We
Byrne
should've
who
asked
played
the
him
devil
in
before he left.
End of Days. There was
And Al Pacino in what's that movie? There?
Tropic Thunder.
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate.
I was thinking of that movie too.
I like
Honestly.
Eddie Balzoon.
He doesn't look a thing like me, but I did appreciate Alfredo Pacino's portrayal
Alfredo
of me.
Pacino.
Now,
That is
I
his
will
name.
say something. That is disgusting. I would never have sex with a mother and a daughter or siblings or dudes. I would never do any of that shit. So I don't like that they try to portray me as some kind of a sexual deviant in these films. But I do like his acting. Great guy.
You see naked Charlize Theron in that movie.
Sorry?
Charlize Theron. Well, there was Harvey Keitel that played the devil in Little Nicky.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
his father
appreciate
was
that.
Rodney Dangerfield. Hey.
I didn't appreciate
The guy
that.
with the
at all.
ass on his head. You haven't seen that in a long time.
It made a mockery
I watched it when I
of my
was a kid.
culture.
Excuse me, devil. I didn't mean to interrupt. Let's go to next. Are we
It
still
was
on
just a very brief
warning
question,
labels?
Guido.
Huh?
A very brief question. Did you get a ticket for having the wrong color? You're talking about the garbage cans in LA? White.
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Wow.
That's they follow that shit there.
Who's
Not the
this
people
fucking
living in the street.
retard?
Not the people living on the street in LA. They worry about the recycling.
Yeah, they're a little weird in LA.
All right.
you're-
Another
you're-
thing that doesn't make sense, guys.
Your work.
What's next on your list?
I feel like this is all an elaborate prank by Pantelis.
No, I didn't invite the devil. He just shows up. There's
No,
nothing I
I'm
can do, so
talking
I just
about
deal
Adam.
with
I'm
it. Now
talking
I
about
just,
Adam.
I just give him the mic and say, "Do your
this
thing."
is either an elaborate prank by Pantelis or Guido. I don't know. Like,
Or
this
both.
one- or both.
Alrighty.
Number 2, Adam in prison. Ain't that weird?
Yeah, that just doesn't
All
make
yours.
sense. Plain. That's it. I don't have to say anything else.
That's it. That
Doesn't
was
make
it.
sense.
That
Does
was
it make
it.
sense to you? Doesn't make
No.
sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Adam just doesn't make sense.
I mean, he's not getting prison time. We already know this now. He's
Yeah.
getting house arrest, so that's good. So all those shirts I made of Adam's cum dumpster, I gotta get rid of.
Adam. Yeah.
I can always change my mind and say,
Free
okay, let me
Adam.
go to jail. So the show can make me money.
Free Adam.
All jokes aside, man, as your friend, not even comedy, do not do that. They would kill you in prison.
Do not do what? Sorry.
Don't be like, all right, I want to go to jail. Don't even think about joking
Yeah,
about
they
it.
will.
Of
They will
course.
skin you alive.
Of course.
Yeah.
We should make T-shirts that say "Free Adam." Free my boy Adam.
Like free Tibet. You know.
Adam, I don't know you too well, but I will say this. You will not last a day in prison. I've seen those people. They're crazy.
a day.
A lot of gay shit happens there, too.
You can't bring a private bodyguard into your jail with you, can you?
Dude,
Well, yeah, you
go fuck
could
yourself.
get yourself a bodyguard in
Dude.
jail, but you'd have to perform sexual favors for him to be your
You're a clever
bodyguard.
piece of shit.
I
I gotta
met
admit.
someone brought from the outside in.
By the way, bro,
I don't
he's
think the
lucky.
jail would allow
He's
it.
lucky if he lasts a day. I guarantee he wouldn't even last 30 minutes.
No. Jokes
Serious-
aside,
jokes aside,
they would slit you
I
open.
think 30 minutes, and I think the only reason you would last 30 minutes is because they'd feel bad. at
No,
first.
they'd look at you first, like, is he?
Is he for real?
Yeah, did he just forget to cut his hair, but he's part of the Aryan nation?
Yeah, we shaved your head once and it was over.
Yeah, you never did it again.
Yeah, he had a cool goatee at one point.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? You were looking fucking fly as hell, bro.
What happened?
Ladies on the street wanted to talk to you. Some broad on the fucking street said you were cute.
Yeah.
Broad.
You don't remember the broad outside the
In
barber shop?
Laval. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you keep that look? You were basically Vin Diesel. Like, why
Adam
didn't you
has
keep
his
it?
own problems.
For family.
Yeah, you were all about the family.
Guido, you've had a beard that's up in the past, eh?
Yeah, he did.
Bro,
He looks cool as shit.
I
with
love
his
it.
beard.
Look at him. Look at him.
You see what he does? He does-
He's
does-
a
Yeah.
sneaky shit, eh?
Guido, why don't you have your beard?
deflecting.
It itches me, and I shaved today. I'm sorry.
No, but the beard Guido, the ladies
I
love
know the ladies love it, but Guido has to love
Speaking
himself
of ladies,
first.
next on the list.
it. All right.
What's the deal with vaginas? Vaginas!
Like, what is even a clitoris, bro?
What a
Where is
word!
it?
What a word! Vagina.
What-
it's
on
so medical.
What part of the map is the clitoris
It's so
on?
medical. What we're trying to say is that it's a story as old as time.
This is good banter.
We cannot always understand the women are from Venus, men are from Mars, or whatever. It's
I'm
just
from hell. What's the deal with girlfriends? Am I right, guys?
Did Pantelis just use the word banter?
I
yes,
didn't know.
yes, and that's not the
devil-
last
the devil
name
did.
of the Hulk.
The
no,
devil
it's a
did.
word. I forgot what it means.
David
I'd
Banter.
ask the devil.
That's
It's spelled B-A-N-T-O-R.
Banter
but
is
I-
what we're doing right now. It's just little
I
chit
thought so.
chat
I
on
thought
the
so.
air.
Yeah.
It's chitty chatty.
A
I'm
little-
trying to be one of the guys. You don't know how hot and lonely it gets down there. You know who ends up in hell? Fucking idiots. And a lot of those.
Oh, was that on you when you did that? Yeah.
What's the deal with Adam?
What's the
Deal
deal?
with Adam.
All right in the half.
Adam would be a
For the
good
record, I don't
Costanza.
appreciate Jerry Seinfeld's jokes. Many Jews are funny. That one, not so much.
Jerry Seinfeld, by the way, 68 years old.
Good for him.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing? He looks the same.
Yeah. He banged a young girl, right?
Guido, you've never met him? have you?
Back in the day, his first girlfriend, before Jessica Seinfeld, she was 17 when
yeah.
he was 40.
So how come he's not getting in Tyler Perry style trouble?
Good question.
Because he's got way more money, maybe?
They both have a lot.
You've never met him, Guido? Have you?
I've seen him. I haven't met him, but I've been in the same room as him. And
How would Seinfeld...
How come Adam never asks me who I've met? Let me give you a list. Hitler. Stalin. Most recently, the Queen of England. What's up, Lizzie?
how would Seinfeld do a bit on Adam?
What's the deal?
What's the deal with Adam?
Yeah.
He's just walking dick first into every room.
How does he walk like that?
How does he act?
Some people think head first. He puts the wrong head first.
I was going to say, and that causes a big injury in a fight of the body. You don't want to have an injury.
He could be doing
Adam, you ever break your cock?
Adam broke his cock.
I don't think so.
It's almost happened.
How do you... Hold on. I have a few questions.
How do you break Adam's cock?
How do you don't think you broke your cock? Like, if you break your cock, you know you broke your cock. You don't think
Unless
you
I was
didn't
too
break your
drunk
cock.
to notice.
When Adam is erect and he's lying on his stomach, okay, his cock is hard, so you can actually spin Adam around like a top.
Like a top?
Yeah, on his
But
cock. That's how he
but
broke
you're
his
supposed
cock.
To, you're supposed to tuck it.
No.
Guys, I'm all for this kind of dude talk, but this is highly inappropriate, I must say.
Adam, even the devil doesn't want to know about your spinning cock.
Rather disgusting.
So that's our story about vaginas, Adam.
there you go.
Are you afraid of the vagina?
Very entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would say that.
Earmuffs, don't listen to this, Adam.
Ear muffs. It means vaginas on either side of your ear pressing in. Ear muffs.
All right, half.
All right, today's half. Cocaine grandma. What?
Okay, I read this today. I don't always read, but some lady got nailed.
So some 82-year-old Greek Australian grandmother. She was 82. Did I mention that? She was traveling with her grandson, which was a 30-year-old, a grown-ass man, and they had allegedly smuggled, what was it, $3.2 million worth of cocaine into her luggage?
But the sad part is, for real, she did not know this.
yeah, so she didn't
She
know.
wasn't in on the.
She wasn't in on it.
It's about
Yeah,
time
that's
the
sad.
tables have been
Yeah,
turned. That
that's
this
sad.
time it's a Greek grandma doesn't know what they put in her luggage. It's about fucking
That's
time.
exactly. No, because she's
Wait,
always
what?
trying to sneak something by.
Ah,
you know?
yeah, it's true.
No, but for real, this poor lady.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I understand the strategy. Like, don't let her know what's in it. You know, she's her body language.
Yeah,
will be-
yeah.
And he ruined his poor.
Felt bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Is there any like statute or something in the law that says, listen, I'm
Bro,
an
they
old
tackled
woman,
her to
don't
the
charge
ground.
me, don't press charges on me? Is she still
Bro,
being
the same
charged?
thing that happened to her happened to you. She
I
probably has the
don't
same
even
lawyer.
understand human law, and I could tell that was a fucking retarded question.
Okay.
Did he just ask, isn't there a law that's like, yo, I don't have to go to jail? What the fuck are you saying?
No, I don't.
I've
listen,
given up.
Are we lawyers here?
You
The
are.
prosecutor might say, man, what a piece of shit, the grandson. We know, some 82 woman, we know.
But if he denies it,
Okay,
that's
fine,
But
you're
that's
right.
not how the law works.
Fine.
I love how he's
I'm
been
in the
spending
same boat as
time.
that
He's
woman
been
then.
spending hours telling us, guys, that's not how the law works. And then he proceeds to spew out nonsense.
I will be honest, your culture fascinates me.
Okay. I use the words common sense, but somehow they don't really, I'm not sure you might be inclined to agree with me. It's possible the grandfather might say, yeah, it was me. Please don't charge my grandmother. We don't know.
There's a
He
good
might have a
chance he did
conscience.
say that.
Okay.
There's a good chance
Because
he is
how the
saying
hell
that
do we
right
know?
now.
How the hell do we
By
know?
the way, that guy in Romania there, that
By the way, if that was
Instagram
my
guy,
grandmother-
he's still,
Sorry, I cut you
he's
off.
still there. 3 weeks, huh?
I have no clue what you're saying.
What's his name? The guy that
What?
the guy with all the followers. That's
Andrew Tits?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's still there.
For sure.
It's
No
actually,
charges yet, but he's been detained.
It's
3
Andrew
weeks.
Tate.
He's still. There's no actual charges. He's been there.
Yeah,
3
so I don't know.
He has it way worse than you.
weeks. Yeah.
He tweeted the other day that
How do you
it's
tweet
not
from a
him,
Romanian
someone
prison?
tweeted for him.
Yeah.
You understand that,
but yeah, I know, but that was so funny.
He says that the girls that were held captive were out in clubs dancing.
No,
How
the-
are
the-
they being held captive?
The
That's what he said.
tweet was that a ghost appeared in his cell and he made the ghost regret it or some shit, and he fought the ghost.
Yeah.
And there was memes about it, and it was
Yeah,
hilarious. I loved it.
That's awful.
He knows how to stay relevant, though. I gotta give him.
But
that.
it's not him. He's in a
Not
prison.
him, it's his PR people. Yeah.
Well, his PR people,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he pays a lot of money for
Which was, I'm not gonna lie, it's funny. The memes were funny.
Guys, maybe your version of common sense is
We have
different
our
from
very own
mine.
Andrew Tate over
Adam,
here.
who collapsed at the border? You were talking about that
Okay,
before.
all right. I just wanted to say one thing about this old woman. There's three things. You could either say they're pressing charges, they're not pressing charges, or they don't know yet. That's all this.
Well, let's Google it and come back to the story.
Is it such a crazy notion for me to have said this?
But we don't know the full
That's not
story.
what you
Okay.
said.
Nothing's crazy, Adam.
All right. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, I Googled not too long ago that, or I heard in the news now that I think about it, on two separate occasions. The first one was near Lacole. I'm sure you guys know where that is, straight south of here.
The border?
Yeah, near the New York-Quebec border.
Yeah.
A Haitian man had...
Whoa.
Go on.
Can't say
these
that.
are not... I'm just repeating what
You
the
mean
article-
Haiti?
A man from the... Yes, from the
Yeah.
country of Haiti was trying... I don't know if he did or didn't, but I think he did. Trying to get across the border illegally.
To the
And-
U.S. or
Yes, to the U.S.
To the
From
US.
Canada to the U.S.
And he collapsed.
and he died.
Where did he
I don't know
collapse?
if they caught him after. I don't know.
Wait, they killed him?
No, he collapsed. Oh, sorry. I forgot to say because he froze because it was extremely cold.
Okay.
That's
so
a huge part of the story.
Yeah. So I don't think they caught him. I think he would have been able to
So
go.
he
if I
was
didn't-
surviving wilderness freezing dead,
Yes.
not captured dead.
No.
Okay. Poor guy.
Okay, so what ended up happening is he was going to the U.S. from Quebec, but dressed for Haiti.
Something like that.
Sadly, he did not take the
If
proper
my memory
precautions
serves
for
me
weather.
correctly, he was going to see his aunt in Miami.
Well, what
I
does
don't know
that
the
say? It
details.
says that he went through impulsively and panicked and took a chance and didn't really think it through. Poor guy.
Basically. Now, interestingly enough, this was I don't know when, very recently, let's say within a week. 3 people, a man who was from Ecuador, one man from Mexico, and 2 other people did the same thing, this time only on the Vermont side. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Swanton. It's a
Okay,
city.
coming on the way into
It's a-
Canada?
Same thing, same direction, south.
Okay,
But it
so
was
they
on
went
the
south?
Oh, they
Vermont
were
side.
leaving Canada.
Yes.
And
Same
they
thing
made it
except
through, or
Vermont
they
side.
died?
Hold on. They were intercepted by the U.S. Border Patrol. One of them, one of them collapsed and died. They don't know why.
This is getting a little suspicious at
The
this point.
border agents, hold on, the border patrol agents tried to help resuscitate him, but
Okay.
I don't know the story. I'm just telling you what
Resuscitate him.
what the article
or
said.
murder him.
And 2 other people, the 2 other people that he was with, I believe one was Ecuadorian. There's another person that's being charged from Connecticut because they tried to help this person apparently move into this, and there's a charge for that, like helping an illegal.
By the way, you know it's big business, right? There's a
yeah.
lot of should I say this?
Just say it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that they'll grab big trucks, like moving trucks, and they load them up with people that want to go to the U.S. or vice versa, go to the U.S. and pick a bunch of. They throw them in and they cross the border.
Disgusting behavior. Many of you
I'm
fired.
not sure if that's the Canadian border. It'd probably be
Mexico,
the
no?
Mexican-American
Yeah.
border.
No,
Not-
it
not-
happens here as well.
Yeah,
Really?
it happens here as well.
It happens
Well,
a lot actually, a lot
if
more
it
than
hap-
you'd think.
That's it. So
Called coyotes.
I guess
Yes.
they're organized. I don't know. I knew a guy who was a waiter that I hired years and years and years ago. His way into Canada from Chile was he was on a cruise, and in Chile he snuck into the kitchen and begged. He was like 15. He begged the chef to pretend he was a busboy.
How did that
So a
help?
kitchen. Well, he's been living here for 40 years, bro.
They brought him over.
Does he have citizenship?
Well, yeah, after a while, however that works. But
Permanent
that's how
residency, maybe.
he went to the port of Montreal, and when the
Immigration.
walked in and did all their stuff, he was the chef vouched for him somehow or hit him. I don't know.
It was a different time back
yeah.
then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
a
it must have
different
been
time.
very
This
easy
is like
to
the early
fucking-
70s, and Pinochet was an awful ruler in Chile, so they kind of like.
Yeah, in the 70s, gangsters didn't have to sneak cocaine onto their grandmother's luggage.
No. I mean, real gangsters don't do that now either.
Yeah.
What about those 2 French Canadian broads in Australia?
remember
Are they
this
still
story.
there? Are they
Whatever happened to them?
I think they're doing time.
Australia is kind of a shithole. They overdo it.
Well, it was the Quebecers going there.
No, but for real, they're the only ones that actually had legit set up camps during COVID, and they were forcing the indigenous people that didn't want to get vaccines. They were forcing them into camps. You know how fucking
I
retarded that is.
remember this.
How do you force someone?
Well, look, they're already
Yes.
they're already strict with like farm and stuff Like you bring a plant, you bring a banana, you bring an apple from outside of Australia.
That I understand, though.
Because they don't. One,
their ecosystem is
One
retarded.
parasite in a box of bananas will destroy half the country. So
Maybe it's not sure, but they don't want to
But
take a chance. They got
yeah.
got
So they're
snakes,
already strict
alligators.
with that.
Have you seen the spiders when they
Bro, they're
giant
they're
ones,
the
you mean?
size of Oldsmobiles.
What's the word I'm looking for? When they
Jump,
when they
spin a web,
when they travel, when they
any
migrate.
size.
Migrate, thank
Yeah.
you. When they migrate, have you seen it looks like snow.
Yeah, it's like clouds on the trees. Yeah,
Adam pulled out the
My
headphones.
thing is,
look at Adam. Look at.
yeah,
It reminds me of Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live, where
you have to
like
go on the table.
we'll go back to Tom Hanks. Oh, and his podium is gone. You know, his podium.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
The sign's gonna kill him.
I forgot where I was going before you mentioned Australia. Did you
Australia.
see? Speaking of Australians, the trailer for Russell Crowe playing an Italian priest.
No, does it look good?
The exorcist, the official exorcist of the Vatican. You've seen it. Is Father Lamorte or whatever.
Oh, he goes around on
And-
podcasts.
and-
Yeah.
And well, this is the movie about him. So you watch Russell Crowe doing his Italian accent.
But isn't that guy a bit of a mort?
Exactly. He's a
mortadell.
No, like a mort. Yeah, exactly. But it's Russell Crowe playing fat exorcism priest. And it's a, who's your boss? My boss is the Pope. It's
Isn't it God technically?
no. He says the boss is the Pope.
Yeah, Pope should be the top of their church.
It's fully starched. Russell Crowe is at that point in his career where he
give a
doesn't
fuck.
mind that he looks like Pavarotti now. He's
Not
just-
just that, he'll just fake it.
you want to see me with abs? Watch Gladiator. Now I'm just letting go. Who cares?
Speaking of mortadell, what's your favorite cold cut, guys?
Mortadell.
No, for real.
I'm not joking.
Really?
You have to add the
You?
A, mortadella.
Tough, but it's either Black Forest ham. Actually, you know what? It's Hungarian salami.
You?
I like a lot of hams, actually.
You
No, your favorite cold cut.
Okay, yeah. Like sliced turkey,
Bologna, I like.
Bologna. That's
Bologna, okay.
Americanized mortadella.
It makes sense.
Bologna is Americanized mortadella.
You're full of it.
I would say spicy cup of coal.
Why are you bringing this up?
I don't know,
He has
Did you
munchies.
just want to tell us that you like Capicol?
Yeah.
Gabagool.
Pantelis, I wanted to make just a very brief comment. You know how you were telling me, and I have a good memory.
You don't, but go on.
I believe
You
I
have
do.
selective
There
memory.
are people that are trying to cross over into the USA all the time.
Yes.
It
remember
seems
how you
to
were-
be
It happens
something
every
you
day.
want to do.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, listen, it's a very crazy notion, but imagine if somebody was a really good swimmer and they can cross from like I'm sure you know where Kingston is, right? Cross onto Lake Ontario into New York State.
Why don't you start practicing?
What's the question?
No, can someone swim across the border and make it?
They could, but why would they? It's so much safer to just walk across. We have so many areas where people just walk across.
I would say, Adam,
Because
swim
you're
across
susceptible
the.
to get busted by the US.
You're
Customs.
not. People, thousands of people cross it every day. There's a place that they set up cameras. What's it called? Rockham Road or whatever. They're there every day.
Roxham.
Roxanne Road.
what
yeah.
about?
Hold on. You just said
Al-
they set up cameras. That kind of means that if you're not allowed in, you're fucked.
No, you're not. No, what are they gonna do to the cameras? Rebel Media catches you. Who gives a shit? You're gonna be on the internet.
Oh, it's not the government cameras.
No, it's away from the border. They let anyone in. And if you even want it better, be friends with other cultures. The natives will let you pass through the reserve.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I have a question actually.
I am totally. Hold on. You brought up a very good point. I am confused as hell. Because it happens to be native Indian land, there's no border control. There's no border patrol. U.S. border
It's
patrol.
there's
very,
not.
very, very.
They have their own police. They have
On
They
their
neither
own.
can't piss
side.
them off.
On
No,
the
they can't
Canadian-
piss
It's
them off.
loose because it's literally native land. Technically,
Okay, here's a good question. Let's say you've gone through the native land and now you're on New York State soil. There's no U.S. border patrol there.
No, you're past the border.
you have to run.
No, you don't have to run. You already passed the border.
Yeah.
If you run, they might chase you. Big, why is he running?
Yeah, you're home free.
You have to
can-
pretend like you have to pretend,
Pretend like you
belong.
do it every
Okay.
day.
Do you think that their own police might have issues with you crossing into the States?
Well, those are the people
If
you
they
bribe.
get paid off well, they don't care.
Yeah, those are the people you make a deal
I mean,
with.
they will have if they catch you. The whole thing is you don't say stupid shit. You just cross the border.
Or if you
but
don't pay
you're
them. No,
No, but
also
hold on. I was inferring that because it's native Indian land, that you
He's
have
asking,
By the way,
asking way too many questions
For
about
the
crossing the
record,
border.
for
he
the
really
record,
wants to do it.
bro, you're not Nigerian. Just cross the fucking border.
Okay, I just wanted to. I wanted. What's the word? I wanted to use. Get you to use your imagination and say, if I were to swim across, would I probably get it with it? Probably.
You'd
If
have
I
to
want to
swim-
use my imagination, why don't you use a hot air balloon?
Adam,
I
hot air balloon.
I was about
Yeah.
to say just fly over.
Hot air balloon or swim across the Ambassador Bridge there in Windsor. You could literally see it like Laval from
I'm
Detroit.
sure there's border patrol agents there.
Well, no, that's how stupid.
Well,
this
no,
thing
there
is.
aren't.
Why
Because
would you even
nobody
be-
tries to swim.
The point is, I'm trying to think of a way to get across without getting caught. I'm sure
I'm
there's
trying to
tons
think of a
border
way to
Go to
get
the
out of
border and
here.
show your passport.
Yeah, go to the border, show your
Easiest way.
passport.
Well, yeah.
Adam,
Dude,
uh,
you're
After
so
what's been
fucked.
going
Like,
on,
this
it's
is
unlikely.
insane.
Anyways, okay, it was just an idea. I want to.
does Wendy's still exist?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had Wendy's in a while.
there's one
Good.
on Jean Talon and Saint Michel.
You're on Jean Talon and Saint
How
Michel.
does he know? Like,
There's one on Big Carry.
Because I was out.
Why would you be on Jean Talon and Saint Michel anyway?
Were you extorting some lady?
Who goes to Jean Talon and Saint Michel from
Unless they're
Westmount?
extorting ladies.
My goodness.
Yeah, why were you in yeah, you're from Westmount. Why the fuck would you
Were
be
you in
there?
Jean Talon and
what are
Saint
you doing?
Michel,
So
knowing
you're gonna get
exactly at that
shanked,
corner?
This is suspicious as fuck.
Yeah.
Answer us.
what are you doing? You selling drugs, bro? What are you doing?
related?
Work? Wait, well, whose work?
Work
Because your
related.
job over here did not ask you to go to St. Mitchell's.
Well, so what were you doing on Jean Talon and
I
Saint
forgot.
Michel?
I'm only allowed to have one job, right?
What's the other job?
So what were you
Extorting.
doing? Answer the question.
Could I possibly invoke my Fifth Amendment right?
You're not
He
American.
was doing something illegal.
You know what? I like it. He's American already. Good job. Cross that border, baby.
Let's
something.
bring
I'm gonna
Adam.
cross the border and school myself on what
Let's
the Fifth
bring
Amendment
Adam
They
to
is.
already
the
have.
native
They already
casino.
have enough communists. They have a communist problem already.
Let's
as it
get
is
Adam to the
anymore.
native
He's
casino.
not even a good communist. He's a communist, and every time we explain to him what that means, he's like, fuck that shit.
You're right. You're right. He brings it up like devil's advocate, but then he doesn't want to ever be in that position, though. You're absolutely right. Adam, I want to give you Ric Flair chops.
By Adam's logic, if you own a business and you sell a fucking hamburgers or whatever, you're exploiting people.
Yeah, poor gas station guy. He
I
never
don't like
bothered
to-
nobody.
I don't like
Just
to
put
use
in
the
good old
Guy
days
making-
work.
barely making 50 grand
He
a
makes
year.
tip. Makes tip.
He's exploiting people
I
by
don't- I
selling
don't
you
like to
fucking
wear-
Kit Kats
The
and
shell
fucking
here
cigarettes.
used to be avec service. I wonder if it's even there anymore. The new shell that they renovated on
What new
Cremazy.
shell?
That
No,
was the
it's-
only
it's
one
a-
avec service.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
And it's over now.
Let's have an intellectual conversation.
Oh,
Never.
fuck,
Let
never
me
gonna happen.
remind you of words that came out of my father's mouth. An engineer and a business owner, okay?
Ugh, is he mine?
says, and I quote, I exploit my people. I conduct exploitation.
He
in terms
didn't
of-
mean he actually. Oh fuck! We've had this
I'm
conversation.
listening,
I'm
I'm
going to
listening.
kill
He
you.
didn't mean it literally. He meant it like education wise.
Adam,
Like if you reach a certain status, you can. He meant it like not literally.
don't listen to these morons. It's your Uncle Diablo here. Let me tell you. Have you ever heard of something called figure of speech?
Yes?
Okay. Use it, you fucking imbecile. For example, when your favorite hockey team, the Montreal Canadiens, beat another team by 6 or 7 goals, you might be inclined to say the Habs raped the Maple Leafs. They didn't actually commit violent sexual intercourse. It's a figure of speech, you fucking garbage communist.
Yeah, the devil's the devil's up in this episode.
Did you like that Brendan? This is a great movie for movie night. Brendan Fraser Bedazzled with Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh,
I
you told me
remember that,
about
yeah.
this.
What a
That was
good
back
movie.
in the day.
It's still a great
She
movie.
was so hot.
She looks the same.
Yeah, I have her on Instagram. She's fucking
She looks
fly.
the same. Yeah. Bedazzled is a great.
Saying,
Did he just yawn?
Yes.
yeah, he did the piece of shit.
Wow.
Saying, how old is Elizabeth Hurley?
I have no idea.
53,
78.
52, 53.
I'm gonna find out right
Yeah.
now.
Elizabeth Hurley is.
Elizabeth Hurley, who we've all confirmed is still a fine piece of woman, is hold on, I gotta prove.
She's the best rendition of the devil, by the way. She's. Bedazzled,
you have to
yeah.
ask him.
The Devil
She's
Wears Prada.
57.
No.
And she
I
still
said
looks
53.
like she's still
Bro,
hot.
are you kidding me?
You haven't seen her? Okay.
Bro,
let
she looks
me
the
bring
same
her
as
up.
Austin Powers, and that's in the year 2000.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Hurley, Adam.
Pay attention.
Adam,
Be careful, Austin.
hold your cock, son.
She's a fembot.
No, I'll go to her Instagram to get a
her.
recent
Where is she
shit.
from?
She's British.
British.
She's 57?
No, that's Lindsay Lohan, bro.
No, it's not, my friend.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's fuck. She looked like
No
that.
way.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, yeah.
She's 57?
Yeah.
yeah.
No way.
Yes, way, my friend. Look at this
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There
beautiful,
you go.
beautiful
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
57.
That's impressive. I'm not going to
But
lie.
she literally looks like Lindsay Lohan in the middle
Bro,
picture. for some
she,
reason.
the only other person that's as hot as her is
Marissa Tomei?
Salma
Kate
Hayek.
Beckinsale. Oh, and Salma Hayek.
Salma
Her,
Hayek
Kate
looks the
Beckinsale, they've aged
They
wonderfully.
look the same.
Who's
Salma
Kate
Hayek looks the
Beckinsale
same.
again?
Kate Beck.
Yeah, she was.
I'm very bad with names.
Kate Beckinsale is the underground vampire
Underworld.
shooting Underworld.
Yes, she was hot. I used to have a crush on her. I used to be obsessed. Have you watched all the
You
Underworld
don't follow her
movies?
on Instagram?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're gonna once you see what she looks like now.
You know who else is really hot?
Has she gained some weight?
Did they remove her profile?
Because
Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you, if she gains
Sorry,
some
this
weight,
page isn't available.
Wow, something's up.
Hold on.
Kate
now.
Beckinsale.
You know who else is hot, Poseidon? Bette Midler.
I don't know who that is.
Lily Tomlin.
Let's see, Kate Beckinsale.
Adam.
I like it. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, her actual profile's not there. That's weird.
Oh, that's weird.
I wonder if it's in the news, like something.
But yeah,
No!
she's still fly. What happened?
Oh, never mind.
Pete Davidson
Hey,
banged her, yeah.
Did
No
you-
way,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy- this guy's a menace
she
to
literally
society.
when I smoked weed with him, he was cool.
Yeah, she's hot.
Did you see the
I'm
trailer?
glad you've given her your approval.
Did you see the trailer of that movie about the inventing of Air Jordans?
Yeah, with
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Oh, I can't wait to
It was
watch that.
it was well. It's directed by Ben Affleck, and
She's
it's edited pretty well. That trailer. It makes you really believe in those running shoes there.
Wait, for real though? I wonder what happened to her. Why did she delete her Instagram?
Maybe she's going through a divorce.
She's giving me Millie Bobby Brown vibes.
Millie Bobby
Kate
Brown.
Beckinsale.
What? What does that
A
mean?
bit. She kind of looks like her.
Do you remember back in the day when
I find-
when Renee Russo was hot? Now
Some
she's like
pictures,
Thor's
yes.
mother. Like she aged. It's over, right?
Who?
There was some of them. Like remember back in the '90s, like Lethal Weapon 4, Renee Russo was hot. To Get Shorty, she was hot. Now she's Thor's mother. Like she's up there. She's now.
Oh, I still think she's hot.
Yeah, but she's up there in age, right?
She's up there in age.
Do we close on Kate Beckinsale being hot?
I'm just trying to investigate, see if there's something.
Yeah,
news
like it's
story.
weird that
I've
we
been
just
listening-
mentioned her out of nowhere.
I've been
and
listening
her
to a lot
profile's going.
of Frank Sinatra.
That's why the lady
Dude's
is a
fucking,
tramp.
fucking good.
Which one do you like? You like I've got you
My Way.
under my
My Way is a very good song.
Well, it's so
skin.
weird. There's no stories about it, but her Instagram, she's always active. I always see her on
Weird.
Instagram.
Oh.
Maybe
That's
this
weird.
just happened. I've got you deep in the heart of me.
My Way, Something Stupid is a good song.
So deep in my heart. that
Very,
you're
very good-
really
very
a
good
part
music.
Of me.
And you know who
I like the Elvis version of My Way, by the way, better than
Who
Sinatra.
sings really well like Frank Sinatra? Fuck, what's his
Harry
fucking...
Connick Jr.
Sinatra doesn't sing well. Can we be honest, or is it going to bother you and the other Italians?
No,
he's
I-
like a fucking karaoke singer.
I just told you that I like I like Dean Martin better, and I respect Frank, and I like the Elvis version of My Way better.
good.
But I like Tony Bennett. I like.
I was thinking Tony. I don't remember his last name.
Tony Benit.
You know who's
Well,
underrated?
marimba.
Akon.
Yes.
Dude, Akon.
I like acorns falling off of the pine tree.
I'll go fuck yourself. All right, I think we're gonna close out the show.
We're
Let's
gonna
do it.
clothesline Adam.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this insanity. I am Poseidon.com for all my stuff. Guido Grasso JR on Instagram for Guido Grasso over here. Adam, you can find him in prison somewhere, I guess. And we have PantelisComedy.com.
Patreon.com/Pantelis.
The devil of these
We have the devil
operations.
somewhere.
The devil, you can find him at hell.com.
That's not real. It's not my Instagram. You can find me at your local daycare. I'm doing drag dancing and drag story time.
You've been throwing those shots out today, huh? Well, the
gone.
devil. Sorry, the devil.
Yeah, the devil.
Impressive. That's it. Thank you guys, and don't forget to eat ass, I guess.